We've probably made no apologies for being very open about the intent of the business. We want to be the most influential sports media brand on the planet, which perhaps feels incredibly grandiose, and I'm sure a few people will probably look quizzically at us, but we genuinely believe we've got a chance of doing that. I think coming from a position of such disruption as a starting point, if you look at brands like MTV, they appeared on the scene in 1981, disrupted music completely in that time, to the point where people wore it emblazoned with MTV across their chests, where it influenced language and vernacular, where you had spin-off brands and spin-off shows. That intent is frankly what we want to do with football, and we're kind of getting there.
Coming up next, Impact's growth plan. Well, to date, we've had one functioning engine for growth, and that has been performance marketing. We've had a fantastic product, fantastic service, spend money to win new customers. They fall in love and they stay with us, and it's worked really well. So we focused on that as our growth engine. This year is the year of product for Pact, so we're doubling down on our digital product, that is user experience, the level of control, level of customization that our customers have within the service for themselves, and also our product line. So you should expect to see Pact releasing new and very innovative coffee products throughout the rest of 2016 and beyond.
Our next steps are really important. And I think over the kind of course of our journey so far, we've been quite definitive in terms of the steps that we're going to take. We're moving from our Series A position now. We are scaling at the moment, and with that becomes lots of operational and growth challenges, and those are all really exciting things for most entrepreneurs that like to get their hands dirty. And so, our next few steps after this scale will be more fundraising, which is an important part of our scaling opportunity and our brand, in terms of the ability to place the product in people's hands and have them talk about it.
We announced recently a global partnership with a Fortune 500 packaging company called Avery Dennison, and it's one of the world's largest packaging and labeling providers. So for us as a software company, a cloud provider of digital identity and data management for products, we need hardware partners like packaging providers and label providers like Avery Dennison, silicon providers like sort of Marvell and Broadcom, and other people who are effectively making the other pieces, systems integrators, for instance, and agencies who are providing together the kind of end-to-end solution for customers. So focusing on how our product connects data into the ecosystem and how we ourselves form partnerships within the ecosystems around the customer to make sure that they can deliver everything they need to using our technology is, I think, the main areas of our focus.
To be a truly disruptive company, we believe that you need to disrupt the whole industry. So that is the next steps that we're making. We're going out and we are speaking to brands and starting to work with the world's most innovative brands and helping them to engage closer with their customers and offer their customers truly personal garments.
In order for ClearScore to become a major brand in millions of people's lives, what we need to do is make sure that we're really focused on a proposition and an offering to the user which has universal applicability. And in the case of ClearScore, that's about really trying to work with people to ensure that they have financial well-being, whether they're young or old, rich or poor. And the way that we're going to do that is by developing a great product which people trust, a brand which people want to interact with, and an analytical capability based on data at the back end, which will allow me to create great insight and great value for consumers. Now, the great thing about focusing on something which is a really big proposition, it means that it can go global. So it's not just a UK proposition, we can take that proposition around the world, and that's what we're planning to do.
The main factor, actually, in my opinion, of how a disruptive brand can grow into a large global brand is to get the culture right. It's imperative that you have the right people in the right role with diverse backgrounds, are both male and female, of different backgrounds. That has been one of the secrets of the success of Salesforce. Salesforce now has, over 23,000 people in its organization. Again, all focused on the customer. So there's no better organization that could help to grow these up-and-coming disruptive brands into a global giant, which is exactly what we've done.